Welcome to the farm. It's great to be on the farm this time of the year. It is the fall here in Iowa. It is harvest time. You get to get the results of a great and bountiful harvest, feeling the pride of success in feeding your family, feeding your livestock, and feeding many, many other people. This is the time of the year for reaping what you've sown, intended, and the rigor and diligence to work for the hundreds of hours. It's fall in Iowa. It's harvest time. It's so exciting to finally get the part of the year where you get to realize the fruits of your labor and to realize the vision you once had in the spring has now come full circle and it's time to eat. But all that comes down to the law of the farm, and that you have to have a vision. You have to create a plan to execute it. You have to put your hand to the plow and do the work to cultivate, plant, nurture, and tend the crops. Now, any farmer will tell you this takes commitment, it takes discipline, and it takes rigor. It's nothing to be afraid of. It's just the way it is on the farm. So let's roll your sleeves up. Let's go. Let's get cultivating a world-class culture according to the law of the farm. Man, it is beautiful up here. The view is stunning from the top of the Miller family farm here where I grew up with one of my best friends, Andy Miller. In the winter, we'd sled down this hill, ride ATVs all over the countryside. Yep, once the work is done, there is plenty to enjoy on the farm. Now, that's the goal of cultivating a world-class culture. Sure, Human Capital Institute research shows you can make or save your organization 17% on the bottom line. Who wouldn't want that, huh? Sure, you could help retain your top talent. Sure, you could attract top talent in the war for talent. That's everything that a culture does for you, a world-class culture. Who doesn't want to come to work with stunning colleagues? Sure, collaboration and innovation will improve. Those are all the proven benefits of enjoying a world-class culture. But more importantly, your team and your own Mondays will be better. Our mission is to make Mondays better. And if you're a leader, that should be your mission too. We all spend almost all of our time at work these days, more than we do at home, so who doesn't want great Mondays, right? But you can't reap if you don't sow. It's the law of the farm. And everybody likes to talk about improving their culture, you know, so they can have a world-class culture like Disney, which is great, and it's a lofty goal. But cultivating a world-class culture is not about ping pong tables in the break room, or more time from work from home arrangements, or putting lunch snacks in the fridge for everybody, or team outing, team day at the ballpark. It's more about teamwork. Yep, work, team, work. Those things are all fine, but this is more about rigor. Rigor around what? At PS Culture Matters, we've identified 5 guiding principles that result in creating a world-class culture. The guiding principles are this. 1, culture starts at the top. Leadership at the very top management has to set the mission, vision, and values of the organization and align everybody around them in the culture, right? And you have to set a culture vision. You have to know where your organization is trying to go. If you don't define that and set clear expectations, there's no rigor around your culture. It's just like saying, hey, let's be like Disney. The second guiding principle is you need to listen to trend lines, not headlines. There's all kinds of talk about what's going on in people's culture, your culture. One part of your culture thinks one thing, another part. Hey, you need to measure it. Get some trend lines. You measure finances, you measure operations. If people are your greatest asset, you'll get some trend lines and you'll listen to those trend lines and you'll measure that, okay? Guiding principle number 3, improve culture maturity. Value the process through accountable culture management. This is where you take 1 to 3 action plans. Everybody has a chance to work on them, and you do 1 to 3 action plans for your culture every year. They take about 6 to 12 months. Everybody should have a hand in improving culture maturity, but you have to do the rigor to have the vision and mission, the culture mission, the trend lines over time to see if you're improving, and then work on action plans, just like you would anything else in your business operationally. The 4th thing is keep moving forward. Jennifer Blades down at AvMed, where we've worked on a culture project for years, says, this is my favorite one. You have to diligently build your trend with rigor. Come back and move forward. Come back and move forward. You might have a step back, but with rigor, 3 steps forward for every 1 step back. The last guiding principle is everybody owns the culture, right? Everybody owns the culture because everybody creates the culture. 1 decision at a time, 1 day at a time, you're making Mondays better if you have rigor. So rigorously orient, align, and empower your people to drive a world-class culture towards the culture vision with the trend in the right direction, measuring the right things accountably. I get a lot of calls from organizations that want to improve their culture and they want to reap the benefits. Well, start with your top leaders. Improve the way they lead their culture. Improve the leadership culture at the top. Cast the right culture vision and roll up your sleeves and get to work, just like out here on the farm, okay? Soon you'll be on your way to the next level of culture management through culture maturity by keep moving forward and keep reaping the increased rewards of a world-class culture. Till next time, bring your A game or go home.